Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I had a video scheduled for tonight and I watched Jen Love's review this morning and I thought this is such a fun tag, and I don't usually do tags. This is the beauty community tag. I thought it was a great way for you to get to know me a little bit better. I just thought it was a lot of fun, and I haven't seen it going on an awful lot. If you have and you know who started it, I don't think Jen knew who started it either, but I like to give credit to whoever started this tag, whoever created it. If you know, please leave it down in the comments. All right, there were 13 questions. Let's get started. How much do you spend on makeup a month or a year? I have no idea, nor do I want to know. However, I will tell you, actually, I have a ballpark figure, let's put it that way. I will tell you though that I am an Ulta Diamond member, which means you have to spend $1,200 a year in order to get to that level. And right now I am a Diamond member all the way through the end of 2020, if that tells you anything. I'm also a Rouge on Sephora, which means that you have to spend $1,000 in the year. I also want to tell you that I purchase skincare that's not at Ulta and not at Sephora. I purchase a lot of palettes from indie brands, but I have gotten better. I have gotten so much better than when I first started here on YouTube. I'm not spending as much as I was. I know that these numbers seem to be really high. However, I'm becoming a little bit pickier on what I choose to purchase. Question number 2, do you ever feel guilty about how much money you spend on makeup? No, I don't feel guilty. And probably because I have many years of experience on buying makeup and spending lots of money. Well, I remember I was probably about 26 probably, and my sister-in-law at the time had come from Mexico, and she stopped over to the house. She took a look at the makeup that I had and she said, you know, you really don't have to be a restaurant manager. You could just retire for even a year or stop working for a year and just sell all of your makeup and live off of that. That was in 1984 that I was buying all of that makeup. I have always been like this and shopped for makeup ever since I was probably in my teens. I don't purchase things that I think, I don't purchase anything that I feel I'm overspending on it. I do not go out and buy a foundation that's $150. I don't do that. I do buy I might buy 2 or 3 foundations that will equal the $150, but would that be, you know, you get what I'm saying. I also have difficulty buying some palettes that are very expensive. So therefore, no, I don't feel guilty. Number 3, do you get FOMO related to makeup releases? And FOMO is the fear of missing out. I do. Or I did, rather. I did feel that way, the fear of missing out, particularly when it came to sales. Now I'm not that way. If there are some really good sales, let's say with Viseart, that are very expensive palettes, last year for, I think it was during the holidays, they had a sale where it was 3 palettes for about $130. Those palettes are $80 a piece. And I don't think it was a feeling of fear of missing out. I just felt it was a really good buy because I know how much I love Viseart, and I thought that it was an exceptional sale that they were having. I used to feel the fear of missing out when I first started on my channel. Oh, am I not going to have the latest and the greatest and all of that? I don't do that anymore. Now I don't feel that I have to keep up with the Joneses. I buy things not only that I love, but I buy products that I think you would enjoy as well. Question number 4, do you purchase or keep items simply because they are limited edition. Yes, some I do. I don't buy as many limited editions as I used to, but I do buy some, and I certainly do keep them. I do have a nice collection, and I don't like to give them away, or I do try to use them, and I do try to keep them. Question number 5. Would you be willing to spend more money for a sold out product? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I was on Amazon one day, and they had a palette that I know the regular price of it was like $50 or something like that, and they were selling it, and I've seen this on Amazon, I've seen it on eBay, where they're selling the palette for like $300 because the palette was it wasn't available any longer. No, I will not do that. I will not overspend. What for? Why? I don't see the reason for that at all. Do you wish you could spend more money or less money? No, not at all. I certainly wouldn't want to spend more money. I wouldn't want to do that. And if I wanted to spend less money, I do. I just buy what I think you would enjoy, things that I feel that I would enjoy, but I never have a feeling, oh, I wish I could spend less. I did do, when I first started on my channel, I did a no buy. I can't remember for how long, maybe a month or two. And that's in my case, it was absolutely ridiculous for me to do, because all I did was the following month, I just went and I overspent. I just bought everything that I hadn't purchased during that time that I was at the no buy. Now what I am is more careful with the products that I buy, or the palettes or the foundations. Sometimes I see something and I think, oh, I'd really like to get that. But I don't just go and buy everything anymore. I certainly don't do that. Number 7, do you feel compelled to buy something when you see it in someone else's collection? I do and I don't. Just because I see it in someone else's collection, I never feel, oh, I need to have that. Sometimes I see people that I know and trust, ladies that I trust their opinion, and I see them talking about something. I see them giving it a good review, or they call me or they text and they say to me, wow, this is really good. You really need to try this. I will purchase it more times than not. But I never feel, if I watch a video, oh, I need to have that because she has it in her collection. No, absolutely, absolutely not. Number 8, do you buy more during the holidays? When I first started on my channel, I used to buy just about every collection that came out during the holidays. Every single, if it was out, Too Faced or Tarte, whatever it was, I purchased them all. I don't do that anymore. I don't think I have purchased that much during these holidays. Last year, like I said, I had bought the whole Viseart. I think I purchased from Viseart the 3 palettes. Zoeva was having a sale, and I purchased, I think it was like 4 palettes from Zoeva. Plus, I purchased a few other holiday collections. This year, I have not. What I have purchased are products that I think that you would like, products that I think I would like, products that I think are more affordable. I didn't buy really anything to speak of as far as holiday shopping is concerned. Number 9, have you ever hidden a makeup purchase from family or friends? Well, my friends that I have in my personal life are not real makeup lovers. They don't use the makeup that I do. I have hidden it from my husband a time or two when I first started. I don't do that anymore. We have a joint account. He sees what I buy, and I've worked. It has never taken away from our home or food or clothing or what our children may need or grandchildren, and never anything like that. I do not feel the need that I have to hide anything. Sometimes I feel like oh wow, I may need to hide this, but no, Not anymore. Not anymore. Number 10, do you have more than 10 products in your collection that you haven't used in over a month? Yes, I have products in my collection that I probably haven't used in over a year. However, let me just get to the however. Those are basically palettes. What I have done in order to use everything that I have joined a girl on Instagram. Her handle is Beautylist16, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. What she has done is she does these Instagram challenges. 1 week we do just Too Faced, so I take out all of my Too Faced palettes that I have that I want to use during that week. Sometimes I have more than 5 or 6 or 7 of that brand. I just pick the oldest ones that I have from there. This week, for example, we're doing indie brands. Next week, I think we're doing Urban Decay. And that has really helped me rotate through all of my palettes. Number 11, have you ever been pressured by something you can't afford? No, not at all. Sometimes I think it's more, I refuse to pay that much money for something. I think one time I purchased a palette by Pat McGrath, and it was the $129, $130, whatever it is that her palettes go for. I bought it home, and I didn't buy it because I felt pressured. I bought it because I thought I would like it, and I ended up taking it back because I thought, well, this isn't, I didn't feel, and please, if you have Pat McGrath palettes, and I have some, this particular palette, I just didn't think it was worth it at all. Number 12, do you purchase makeup for collector's reason? Yes, I sure do. I have just about every palette from Juvia's Place. I think I have all the palettes from Anastasia, except for the last Norvina ones. I have the first one that came out, the volume one. I didn't get volume 2 or 3. The colors, they just didn't speak to me. I have everything up to the Carly Bible palette. I also have, I think I have just about every Urban Decay. I also have many of the Kat Von D palettes. I have quite a few in my collection. Too Faced, Tarte, I do have quite a few, and I do enjoy collecting them. I also, like I said, I am getting to use them more because I'm making a conscious effort of rotating through my palettes. And number 13, in your makeup journey, have you become less consumeristic? Yes, I have certainly become less consumeristic. When I started my channel, I used to have every subscription box out there that you can imagine. I have FabFitFun, and I had Ipsy and Glossy Box and BoxyCharm and a few others. I canceled them all. I didn't feel the need to have them. The only one that I kept was from BoxyCharm. I finally decided it was time to cancel it because I was just getting repeat products. I didn't think it was worth it to me. I probably will go back to BoxyCharm just because I am purchasing less, and I see that they do have some products that I would really like to purchase. In their last, I think it was the Boxy Luxe, they had included an Elemis glow that I would have liked, but I refused to spend the money on it. I refused to spend $130 or $150 for a cream or a glow. But would I like to use it? Yeah, I would. I would like to use it. I would like to try it. I would like to let you know about it. But I'm not going to spend the money on it. The other one that I'll probably purchase now is the FabFitFun, because I have seen that it has changed a lot. It used to be that we used to get the FabFitFun when I had it 3 or 4 years ago, and half the products I was giving away, which I didn't mind at all. Some of them I couldn't even give away. But now I believe that you have the option to pick some of the products that you get in it. I'm thinking about it. I haven't decided yet. And those are all the questions. But the other thing that I want to say as far as what I buy and all of this, my purchasing habits, I give away an awful lot. When my son passed away, I had my daughter-in-law, both my nieces, and my sister and my stepdaughter come over to the house. We went through my closet, through my shoe closet, and through all of my makeup. And everything that I thought that either one of them would like, I gave it away. I gave away palettes, I gave away lipsticks, I gave away shoes, I gave away clothes and sweaters, a lot of my teacher clothes. One of my nieces is a teacher, she's a math teacher. I gave her just about all of those clothes. And as far as makeup, they each left with a bag filled with makeup. Anything that they wanted, anything they liked, brushes, it didn't matter. I gave it to them. When I was teaching, I would also take many of the products I would take to school. Also, our bookkeeper would take many products to the women's shelter. I always try to bring a bag. At least once a month, I try to bring a bag of anything that I thought the women's shelter could use. I try to keep only those products that I'm going to use. If I buy something and it doesn't work, I tell you about it and I put it to the side and I give it away so someone else could use it. I do not keep it. The only things that I keep are products that I really love and my palettes that are my collectors. That's what I do, and I enjoy them. I know that it's really difficult to really keep really be mindful of how much money we spend. I hope that all of you that are watching, you don't fall into that just because somebody here on YouTube is talking about it, that you fall into that mindset that you have to have it. And thankfully, you are all my viewers. According to my analytics, the majority of you, I think it's probably close to 90% of my viewers are between the ages of 55 and 65. I think that we are smarter as consumers than many of the younger girls. I think that when I first started, because I was watching the majority were younger girls, I felt that I needed to buy. As you notice, I rarely do a haul. Rarely do I do a makeup haul. I just don't think you would enjoy it. I also don't feel that just showing you makeup is worth it to you. One of the girls that I watch on here, Tara Babies, I love the way she does her hauls because she shows you what she bought, but she also reviews each and every product. I try to, if I buy something, I try to use it quite a few times before showing it to you, and then I'll let you know if I feel it works or it doesn't. And again, that's just my opinion, but I think that I have changed an awful lot since those first days. Now the ladies that I watch are mature ladies. Yes, I'll watch Tara or I'll watch a few young girls, but for the most part it's the mature ladies, and I don't think that we are so much into the latest and the greatest and oh, I have to have that. I don't think I am alone in this. Please let me know in the comments what you think. I'm going to leave the questions down below. Let me know what you think about my answers, and if you want to answer any of those questions with your thoughts, maybe we could get a conversation going about what we spend on beauty and what our thoughts are about it. I would love to hear from you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your comments and your thumbs up. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. And don't forget, ladies, follow your passion, whatever it may be. I'll see you next time. Bye.